Alright, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in your place. So, today we're going to be learning how to do this church flyers, and I think this will be the last video for church flyer for now. And then after now, we'll be going to social media designs. It's very hard to do church flyer on Pixel Lab most times because of the kind of effort that church flyers requires most time. But I'm taking my time to try as much as possible to make you be able to do simple church flyers that does not actually require many effects. Understand? So when you take hold of it, you know how to do a simple design. It will be easier for you to come up with design ideas and the rest. So if you are new to this channel, I want you to subscribe. I want you to subscribe if you've not. I want you to like and share. Make your comments on if you want me to do any design with Pixel Lab. You can make your comment and let's see how we can work up to that. Understand? So if you want to make a design, first of all, I think one of my videos down, I said you should learn how to study a design. Understand? Study a design. So this design, what made up the design is just the picture and the write-ups. Understand? There was no other thing that is here, and the shape that was added. Picture, write-up, and shape. That is just what is involved in this design. So in church flyers, the theme or the present, what they are presenting is what make the flyer beautiful. Understand? That is the focus of church flyers. So whenever you're making a church flyer, you must make that heading, that topic, or that thing the church is presenting. That thing the church is presenting. You're going to make it what attractive. So it being attractive is what gets people's attention to the design. You understand? So we're going into this. I'll try so that this the design will not be more than 8 minutes, and let's go to it. So let me start from the beginning. Okay, so this to this. So we started by let me import the design. So started by using our church name. I told you this. I don't know if this is a church name, but we just use it. The pillar of Fire Ministries. Okay. Ministries. Okay. So we're using the font. And most times, if some other persons, there are some people who wants to design and they start by working on the background. But me, I like working, just making the design first before the background. The write-ups first before the background. Excuse me. So let me make this full so you can see. And I'm going to pin it. Okay, so this is it. Right up to white, and I think if I want this video to be fast, I think I will not be talking, but there's what talking gives to your learning. Presents. So the present was small, and then the spacing was increased 40 less 40. Okay, I think it's too large. So this is it. The next text was live at Facebook. The Facebook Live. We're using the same font, CQ Sans Semi Bold. You can download it, or I think I've sent it to the group or to the Telegram group. So if you're not in the Telegram group, do it to join, and I'll be sharing the link to everyone so you can share to friends that wants to learn. Understand? So so the color I use is this kind of blue. This is blue 020028. That's the blue I use. So I'm going to duplicate this last one and then make it every Wednesday. In August. So the same font. So it's good you just stick to some kind of font, especially when you want to make your design stand out. So this is centralized. That is it. So copy this one again and make it 5 p.m. So I'm trying to do this simple write-up first because they don't actually require many things. So we're going to work on that. The text effects lastly. So what I do is to on my grid and then position them. This one was 7, and then this grid side was 43. So this one was 87. So this is what I did for the grid, just to make sure my works are aligned. Understand? So that's what you do if you want to align your design. So I want to lock up every text that is here, and I want to import my image. Download. Okay, this is it. So I got this from FreePix, and you can also download too from there. But if you cannot, it's going to be in the Telegram group. So if you're not there, do it to join to get the resources for this design. So I'm just going to remove the other one, and so this is it. So what I did was send to the back and then add a shape like this. That's a shape that covers everywhere. And then the gradient, I'll make this side transparent and make this side to be end. I make this last one to be white, and then move it to the middle. So this is just it. Okay, I'll send it to the back, and then like this. So this is what I got. Now pin it so that it will not shake. I'm over this. So the last thing there is the text. Wow, it's 10 minutes already. It's text. So this is judge the enemy. So I just work on this first of all before I copy it and use it. So the font I used was Ukema as the judge, and added I made it a red color, and then the stroke made it yellow, and is in 4. So I on my 3D and then put it in oblique and reduce the oblique to 1, to 3, and then the next thing I did was to work on the oblique angle. It is big. Yes, 2. So work on the oblique angle and then added the shadow. Now just look at the shadow I used. I reduce this to the middle, reduce this to the side, and this is it. This side should. So I'm going to duplicate this. I use it to make the enemy. Judge the enemy. So this is the size I used for this was 1:1, and this should be 91 or so. So I tried to make this at the edge. Let's work with 90. So this is it, and I'll put the enemy under the judge. So I'll just add D. Okay. Using the same font, Camo, and then I made it red. That's just it. And then I made stroke, which is white, and the shadow, the same shadow I used for the dome, I just picked it, which is this. So if I'm so fast in this video, you can just slow it down. So adding the pastor's name, I'm going to copy this. So I just wrote Pastor Good News. Pastor Good News. I don't know who is Pastor Good News. Well, I'm going to use the pastor like that. So take this down. So I'm going to copy this again and use width. So in this width, I use the write-ups I use, okay, the size was 40, and the write-up I used was taken by Vulture, and this is it. Okay, so actually some side of the text is going to cut. So what you do is to work on your padding. So increase the padding, increase it so you can bring out the remaining text, and check the write-ups to red, and da-da-da. So this is it. So 15 minutes. So thank you very much. I want to stop this so that it won't see this. So this is how to make a simple church flyer, church flyer design. So thank you very much for watching. Do it to subscribe, and love you guys, and thank you very much for joining Simple Graphics.